In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your throttle body on this Chevy Silverado 2500 with a 6.0 liter engine. Let's install this brand new TRQ throttle body. Pull up your engine cover, if your vehicle has one, and set it aside. Use an 8mm socket and loosen up this clamp that holds the snorkel onto the throttle body. Lift up on this piece, and then you can pull this away. On this side of the intake, there's going to be a hose. Just grab it, pop it off. Take your 8mm socket and loosen up this clamp. Remove this intake snorkel piece. There we go. Push this out of the way. Now with your throttle body exposed, let's unplug the connector first. It's got this little tab, the white one, that is basically just a locking mechanism for the tab that lets you unplug the connector. Sometimes these get stuck. I'm trying to be very gentle here because I don't want to break it, but I'm trying to pry it backwards. It's supposed to slide back, and usually with a pocket screwdriver, you won't be able to, well, do exactly this. And then once you get it about halfway back, you should be able to press on the center, and that'll unlock the connector, wiggle it off, set it aside. There are 4 fasteners holding in this throttle body, 10mm on all of them, 2 nuts at the top, 2 bolts on the bottom. Let's remove them all. On this last one, I'm going to be ready to hold the throttle body. Okay, looks like it is staying on there. Sometimes they want to fall off. Remove the throttle body. There it is. Inspect the gasket. Mine is still good to reuse. It's squishy and it is not flat. It's actually protruding out a little bit. That means it's, well, good to reuse. If yours is in bad condition, replace it or you'll have a vacuum leak. Install the new throttle body. Line it up. I'm going to put the 2 mounting nuts up top, start them on by hand. And the 2 bolts down below. Snug them up and then we'll torque them. Going to snug this in a cross pattern so I can make sure everything gets seated perfectly. All right, let's grab the torque wrench. 89 inch-pounds is the torque for all 4 of these. That converts to 7.4 foot-pounds. I'm going to torque these in a cross pattern. I'm going to double check them now. All right, that's good. Plug in the electrical connector. Make sure when you plug it in, it clicks, so bottom it out all the way. Lock this in. Let's reinstall this. Make sure this hose goes over. Line it up. I'm going to line it up on the airbox side first. And then make sure it lines up everywhere over here. As you slide it over, make sure it goes onto the throttle body properly. You'll feel it line up. There we go. This grommet up here should also seat into place. Reinstall this line. Make sure it clicks. Tighten up this clamp. Snug this up. Don't over tighten this. So if you're using a ratchet with some leverage, just make it snug. If you strip this out, you're going to have to replace the clamp. Basically, if you can't move this independently, you're good to go. And snug up this other clamp as well. There we go, nice and snug. And get the engine cover on. Line it up in the back here. And it's got 2 little pins that it needs to slide in on. Press it down. And there you go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.